My name is Georgianne Hussein. The subject is what is the role of Vygotsky inter-subject and group work. Even though behavioral social culture theory doesn't rely on the term in that way, it's commonly understood in today's individual personal viewpoints. He does explain on the interaction between individual and social concept in the third theory of learning. His framework for group learning is diversity presented as resources, where group members bring unique background, experience, and pre-existing knowledge to the learning environment. These diversity presents act as resources for group. Vygotsky 1978 highlights that learning occurs through interaction with more knowledgeable others in a group. Negotiation of meaning. By effective group learning involves a negotiation of meaning where individuals share their understanding and work toward a shared understanding. Zone approximate development, ZPD, which is known individual needs. Vygotsky's concept of the ZPD recognized that each learner has a unique development learning and sets of needs. Internationalization and personal construction of knowledge. That learning does not simply absorb information passively. They actively construct their own understanding based on their existing knowledge and experience. Scaffolding tailored to individual learners. Even though scaffolding involves private support that is tailored to the individual learning needs and ability. Here's the resource where I found this all at. How can scaffolding assist in group learning? The structural support in task decomposition was by Wood, Barnett, and Ross in 1976. The scaffolding involves breaking down complex tasks into manageable components, which means that the instructor or more knowledgeable peers can help in the group to simplify the task by dividing the overall project into smaller and more achievable subtasks. Main focus which would help the groups to stay on track by reminding them of the goals and priorities. Constructional Reliable Correlation and Shared Activity by Ross of 1980, where he highlights the importance of cultural context in learning and emphasizes that struggle occurs through participation in shared activity in group learning, which means leverage diversity perspective, whereas group members bring different culture, backgrounds, experience, and knowledge to the learning environment. Creating a supported learning community, which would help to create a supporting learning community where group members feel comfortable taking risks, asking questions, and sharing their own ideas. Whereas the scoping group learning, as informed by Wood, Varner, and Ross in 1976 and Roloff in 1990, involved by providing structural support, promoting culturally relevant collaboration, and fostering a shared understanding among group members. Here's where I got the reference from. What role does internationalization play in the group learning process? This is also by Vygotsky in 1978, where sociocultural and theory plays a critical role in group learning. Here's how internationalization focuses in group learning. social interaction as a starting point. Group learning provides a rich environment for social interaction where the learner engage in discussion, debate, problem solving, and shared activities. Exposed to external knowledge and skill, whereas through group activity, learners are exposed to knowledge, skill, problem solving approaches of their peers and instruction. Observation and limitation, where learners initially observe the behavior and strategy and learn and language used by others in the group. Individual construction of knowledge, whereas the social interaction is very crucial. Internationally, that learn is crucial of individual process. And this is all the reference where I got it all at. Thank you.